Hi everybody, it's Donna here, occasionally Jaja on YouTube, and I'm here because I wanted to talk today about a little challenge that I'm going to do. I recently had the good fortune of finding a bunch of wedding dresses, and after watching Fava 4's video on her giveaway, and then watching Angie Bell, also My Fairy Treasures, I think was her YouTube name, and seeing the laces that she got, her wedding dress applique and laces, I wanted to do something for some of the other gals here. I know that when I first started back in December crafting, wanting to get wedding dress appliques, I thought it would be nearly impossible. But eventually I found my first one at a reasonable price. I think I paid $25 at the Goodwill. After that, I did find a place at a local food pantry that had a thrift shop that had a bunch of them donated to them, and they were selling for $50. And so there were a couple there that I purchased for $50. But I thought they were well worth it because the laces and the fabric and everything that came with it was well worth the $50. So I did purchase there. Well, I've gone back a few times. They've added a few. But then now they were getting rid of their wedding gowns. And I had gone in 2 weeks ago. They lowered them to $25 a piece. So I think I picked two more up. So I think I had a total of 4. Well, I think it was last week I went in and they were down to $15, and I thought that was a great price, and so I think I might have bought maybe 3 at that price. I don't even remember at this point. I had gone in on Friday, which was yesterday, and they were $5 a piece. These are brand new wedding gowns. They were sample gowns. You know, in very good condition. Some of them not perfect because, you know, after trying them on many times as samples, sometimes the beading is broken in a couple of places, maybe a little soil around the hem. And so these do have that. They're not perfect, but they are in very, 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 very good condition. And so what I decided to do, you know, obviously I don't need a bunch of gowns, but I bought 7 of them yesterday for $5. And of course I came home, couldn't sleep, thinking about it at $5 a gown, how I just couldn't leave them there. So keeping in mind how we love those, we love the appliques, we love to repurpose them, including the fabric, everything about them, I thought I would purchase as many as I could as giveaways. So that's what I've done. So today what I wanted to say is today is Saturday, and I just happen to be celebrating my 39th wedding anniversary, and I thought what a better way to do it than to put a challenge out there or a giveaway for a wedding dress. So I have the dress. I'm going to show you it, and but before I do, I just want to go over a couple of things. This is open to all my subbies. It's open to anyone else. If you're a subby and want to participate, that's great. I'll put an entry of your name in. However, if you share this video with others, I will also put your name in it for a second time. In terms of shipment, the shipping's going to be free. I paid for the gown. I just want to have that opportunity out there for those gals who may be having a hard time finding wedding dresses, and so you know, just having this available for them or a chance to win, I thought would be fun. In terms of international, I will do international shipping, but I will only pay $20 for that. So if there is a winner who does subscribe or whatever, or you know, I will be happy to do international, but I'll do 20. So in other words, if it's over $20 to ship it, if that winner international winner would like it, they would have to pay the additional shipping. And I will go to the post office and I will find the different rates and personal message you to get the rates, and you can choose however way you want to receive it. And the rules, there's not many rules. All I'm looking to do, because I am a new crafter and I am really starting to try to get my stash together. I do have a lot of beads that I've bought and things like that, and I am working on some other things, putting together for my Etsy shop. For instance, I'm working on some teacups here to go with some beautiful fabric that I have. I am very close to Keepsake Quilting, and it's a company that has fabrics here, and they're all different types. They've got lots of vintage fabrics, so a lot of my fabrics that I'm going to be putting in the Etsy shop in these little kits, along with maybe a teacup or two, and I'm going to have some lace appliques as well. And when I get those kits together, I'll do a video so that y'all know that they're available and ready to go. And just some fun things together for these inspirational kits. But anyway, my time has been very limited. I've been very busy. As you know, I have a daughter that's getting married, if you saw my previous videos, next weekend actually. So hopefully after we get through this wedding, it would be allowing me more time to craft a little bit. And but I say that lightly because my son just got engaged. I had a son get married last year. I have a daughter getting married this year, and my other son is getting married next year. So it's been a crazy 3 years for me, but I'll do the best that I can. But let's get back to the entry requirements. All it is just send me something. I have a, I'm trying to get a space together for my crafting area. I'd like anything that you have to give, and it could be something as simple as a card, anything that you're passionate about, that you love, that you're good at, that you want to share. That's all you have to do. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It can be just something very simple. Just send it to me. Personal message me. I will give you my P.O. box here in New Hampshire, and it could be anything. I love fabric flowers. I love to make them. I like all kinds. I like rolled flowers. I like lace flowers. I like doily flowers. I like organza, satins, you name it. I love flowers. But I'm finding I don't have a lot of time now recently with work and the wedding, and I would love to have more, because I do want to start making a few more lace books, and so I'm kind of getting prepped for that. But really, don't feel like that's what you need to do. I mean, if something as simple as a card, mixed media, whatever you have, I'm happy to get. Just a little something. It could be a pocket page. I don't care. So it's, the sky's the limit with that. You do whatever you want, but just send me something, and I'll put your name in for it. So let me show you and tell you a little bit about this particular gown. So anyway, I have 17 gowns, okay, which at first I thought I didn't want to be a hoarder, but I didn't want to let these things go, and I wanted to share them with you. So that's really why I purchased them all. I thought it would be fun to do this. So anyway, this is a wedding gown. I have many different styles and colors. This particular is a white. It also has a little metallic silver in the appliques. The appliques I'll show you in a minute, and it is a size 18, so it's a fairly substantial gown. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of fabric and a lot of appliques. So let me just grab it real quick, because I don't want to keep this video going forever, and I'll show you what the bodice looks like. Okay, so to start, all the different ones that I got are by different designers, and like I said, they're in, I don't want to say excellent condition, but very, very good condition. And the different designers, this one in particular, I'm sure some of you have heard of Alfred Angelo, and this is an Alfred Angelo gown. And Anyway, so the bodice here is, I see a little string that can be cut. The bodice here is very heavily appliqued, and I'm going to pull the camera and do a close-up on this. But before I do, let me just show you that indeed, I think you can see that it says Alfred Angelo, okay? And also, I will show you the tag inside so that you know exactly what you'll be winning. It also says, turn it just so you can see it right there. It does say Alfred Angelo on the tag here, and it does say here, I think you can see, it says 18W USA, and those are the other sizes in the European sizes. The color is white metallic. So it is a white, and the appliques are has a little silver metallic string through it. So I'm going to pull you right up close, and hopefully you can get a good shot to see. If I wait a little bit, sometimes it'll focus. The silver thread that's in there also. Okay. But anyway, oh, there it is. That's a much better shot. You can see those little silver threads all around the perimeter of the applique. The applique has pearl beads, bugle beads, sequins. It's very sparkly and shiny. So I'm going to pick this right up, and I'm just going to go over so you can see everything that is on this bodice of the dress. And this goes probably to the waist. Is all this to the waist. The sleeve is here, okay? The sleeve, I'll stick my hand in it so you can see. I don't know if you can see my hand through that, but it is an organza. I think it's 2 layers of organza, and again, this is also heavily appliqued as well, okay? The back of the bodice, oh gosh, this is so heavy. It's so big and heavy. The back as well is heavily beaded and appliqued. You can see, I don't even know how many buttons there are. There's got to be over 30 right there. So, and again, it's the same. It's the same applique as the front. Okay, the construction, it's kind of like an A-line. It, I would say it is, it's a satin, a white satin, and under the satin is, or over the satin actually, is a white organza, almost a translucent organza. So I can stick my hand from the hem up and put my hand right in there. You can see it, and it's just a translucent. So all these appliques that are on the dress are going to be so easy to take off. You're just going to fussy cut around them because you've got this lovely light. It's not a heavy material that you've got to seam rip off at all. I would just recommend gluing when you cut them. The threads, obviously, to hold the beads in place. But anyway, so that's that. I am going to pick up the base of it to show you off the bottom of the dress. The very perimeter of the dress and the train here is all this, again, this beautiful applique. Okay, all over it. And then the perimeter of the dress has the scalloped edge in a lace with sequins and beads also. So I don't like to have long videos, so I'm going to make this as quick as I can. And I am going to, oops, just set the camera down for a minute. I'm going to toss this over onto the chair so you can see the full, hopefully, back side of it. It is quite substantial. There is a lot of lot of tulle and a big, huge petticoat as well. So we've got this quite a bit. Let me take you over there. I'm hoping this will come out on the video. It's a little dark in here because it is getting to be darker out. But anyway, I think you can see how these lovely, you can see the scalloped edge, and these appliques come right up. And if I go up the dress, you're going to see these appliques go right up on this huge, huge tray, all the way up to the top. And then over there, I think you can probably see the buttons to the back of it. It is quite substantial. So that is, sorry about that, get you a little dizzy. That is the wedding gown, the first gown that I am going to be offering on a challenge. And like I said, there will be more, so I don't want anyone to get discouraged or anything like that, because I will have more available. That was the purpose for buying them all, and just to share, because I think you know, we all love what we do. It's a passion for us, and you know, just the fact that we can repurpose these things and turn them into other beautiful items is just great. So personal message me. I will give you my P.O. box. I'm going to run this from now till the end of July, and at that point, at the end of July, we'll pick a winner. And like I said, I've got many more to share. So, you know, keep watching. But again, those of you who send something in, that's a beautiful thing. If you then share the video, like I said, I will be able to know by looking on my YouTube channel whether you've shared it or not. But what I did want to say is this is a great opportunity for a lot of you, because I don't have that many subbies at this point. I'm just new to this. I mean, this is like my 4th video or something. So what I want you to do is have a good opportunity. There aren't thousands of people or hundreds of people that subscribe to me, so the chances are good. You know, the odds are in your favor that, you know, you will receive a gown. And so anyway, I just wanted to talk, you know, say that for a thought. And I look forward to receiving your things, and I'm wishing everybody good luck and a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. I will be a little bit busy over the next week, obviously, with the wedding coming up, but after next week, I will be able to spend a little bit more time, you know, seeing what we're doing and getting back to you. So if I don't get back to you straight away, please be patient. There are some things going on that I need to tend to regarding the wedding. Otherwise, have a great Memorial Day, and I will talk to you soon. And good luck to everyone. Bye-bye.